Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to our Sports Show. I'm your host, Robert. All right, NTT Indy Car race number 13 of the 2026 season, the only Bulls Grand Prix of Portland. All right, the 32nd time that the Indy Car Series has raced at Portland. We have 216.04 miles today, 110 laps. Now, 4 of the last 5 winners started in the top 3. Willpower has gone back to back. So we had a fast 6 this week. Felix Rehnquist, Alex Palou, Willpower, Marcus Ericsson, Renus VK, and Keefen Simpson. So if that stat 4 to 5 top 3, that means either Felix Rehnquist, Alex Palou, or Willpower will win this race. 3 of the last 4 races ended with a 90-plus green flag lap run. The one that did not was 2022, and it was only 23 laps. So we know Portland does give long green flag runs. 2 of the last 4 races have had 1 caution only. So we know there's not going to be a lot of cautions. There's going to be a lot of green flag pit stops. There's going to be a lot of just that in time and out time of the pit stops, and how are you able to get the fresher tires and how you do your tire management on this. I'm guessing 4 stops probably will win it. You might have somebody try a 3-stop strategy. I'm not sure if that's going to completely work, but we'll see. Now, so far in 2026 on the road courses. Now, this is separating street courses from road courses. This is just the road courses like, Coda and Barbara and all those kind of the main road courses that stay road courses, not these street courses. Of 11 road courses in the last few years, Alex Palou has an average finish of 2.36 with 6 wins. Christian Lundgaard 5.27 with 2 wins. Scott Dixon 8.54 with a win. Willpower 8.72 and a win. Kyle Kirkwood 9.27. Paddle Award 9.9 and a win. Marcus Armstrong 10.36. Felix Rehnquist 11.45. David Malukas 11.72 and Graham Rahal 12.0. Now, if you look at those same road courses just in 2026, Christian Lundgaard 1.5 average finish with 2 wins in 4 races. Alex Palou 4.0 average finish with a win. David Malukas 4.0. He is such on the verge of getting that win this year that he's like so close, but yet not quite there. Kyle Kirkwood 6.74, Willpower 8.5, Scott Dixon 10.25, Graham Rahal 10.25, Joseph Newgarden 11.25, Paddle Award 12.0 and a win, and Santino Ferrucci 12.5. Now, if we break it down into just Portland, so the last 4 races at Portland, Alex Palou 4.5 average finish and a win, Scott McLaughlin 6.0 and a win, Willpower 7.25, but back-to-back wins. Graham Rahal 7.5, Felix Rehnquist 8.75, Joseph Newgarden 10.0, Marcus Armstrong 10.66, Alexander Rossi 11.0, and Scott Dixon 11.25. Now, if we just look at the last 2 races, Willpower average finish of 1.0 with those 2 wins, Alex Palou 2.5, Graham Rahal 6.5, Marcus Armstrong 6.5, Scott McLaughlin 7.0. Christian Lundgaard 7.5, Alexander Rossi 8.5, and Felix Rehnquist 11.5. Now, we had news of the week of the 2028 IndyCar. We've seen some tests about it and seen some information about it. I'm kind of cautiously optimistic to see what that car is going to do when you put multiple cars out there. I know one thing we've seen on the NASCAR side is when they tested the Gen 7 car, they tested 1, 2, and 3 cars at a time. Once we got a bunch of 10, 20 cars out there, they noticed the difference. So I don't know how the aero is going to work on this new IndyCar, if we're going to see that same kind of, hey, it's great in one by itself, but is it just as good, if not better, in a pack? Is it going to be better than the current car? Obviously a lot to be determined, but that 2028 will be here before we know it. 12 of the 18 races behind us for the NTT Indy Car season. Alex Palou with 5 wins has an 83-point lead over David Malukas, followed by Kyle Kirkwood with a win, minus 87. Christian Lundgaard with a win, or 2 wins, minus 104. Pedal Award with a win, minus 121. Justin Newgarden with 2 wins, minus 147. Felix Rehnquist with a win, minus 161. Scott McLaughlin, minus 162. Marcus Ericsson, minus 207. And Rinus VeeKay, 10th place in points, minus 220. As the silly season gets started, we've seen some rumors of who's going to be where next year, and a lot of things still working out for that. So it's going to be kind of interesting to see where everyone kind of leans when this is all done. We've had a few announcements. I didn't write those down, so we've had a few announcements so far, but we'll see what else pops up between now and the off season and the start of next season. I know some of the first 5 races, I think, out on the schedule. I know Long Beach is back on the schedule. We'll have this season starts at St. Petersburg next year, which is going to be a doubleheader with the NASCAR Cup Series again, which I thought was very successful last year. We had James Hinchcliffe and a few others run the truck race, so I think that's going to be interesting. I'd love to see one of the truck guys jump in an IndyCar. That'd be fun. But yeah, more to come on the schedule for next year as it gets released on the NASCAR side and on the NTT IndyCar side. But the only Bulls Grand Prix of Portland, the 3 picks to win. Obviously, the defending champion, 2-time winner, Will Power. Alex Palou, points leader, 5 wins on the season so far. And then Christian Lundgaard is the 3rd pick. So Palou, Power, and Lundgaard are the picks. As always, thanks for watching the Robert Sports Show. Let's have a great day. Have a spiffy day. Robert Sports Show, your YouTube leader in sports channel content.